Hi guys, you're not ready for this. Trust me. Oh my god. I'll just call it my 40,000 chicken surprise for you. Come on, let's roll it. Come on, let's not waste time. Let's move in and I'll just show you our 40,000 chicken surprise. Woo! This is so exciting. Right there you can see our 40,000 capacity chicken houses in a well-fenced area. This over here is a bathroom and everyone has to take a shower before going inside there. Well, I did take my bath before I came to this section, so I don't need to take a bath again right here. But everyone else has to take a bath inside there before they go in. No compromises, okay? And let's move in. You can see our gate right there. Let's move in, open the door. This is our foot bath. You can see it has a disinfectant inside it. Step inside the disinfectant and then we can get in. But before we go in, you can see that right here we have another fumigation pump. The purpose of this is that it has a disinfectant inside it, and if we have any form of vehicle moving inside here, it has to be sprayed, with this disinfectant, because number one most important thing, biosecurity. We want to make sure that we don't introduce any form of disease on the inside of here, because if we introduce disease, then the birds that we're going to get are also going to be chaotic, and that means it's going to be chaos for the farmer, for you who wants to buy broilers for us. So for us, it's number one priority. Like I've said, you can see that we even have a fence surrounding each and every one of the buildings. Come on guys, let's move inside and take a look inside the houses. Right here you can see our chicken houses, properly and perfectly built. You can see them. They were not built using wall, they are built using iron sheet, but it works really perfectly. The aeration is perfect all the way to the top. For longevity of the house, you can use bricks, but the bricks won't give you any added advantage in terms of biosecurity and functionality over the iron sheet. And the iron sheet is efficient in terms of cutting costs. But the height, it's perfect because we have perfect aeration all around the house. Just see on the inside. That just ensures that we don't have any diseases brooding on the inside of the chicken houses. It looks really, really good. What do you guys think? Oh guys, doesn't it look beautiful inside the house? Just take a look. Really, really beautiful. So these are the broiler breeders. For the first time, you guys are taking a look at our broiler breeders. I'll let you know that I just wanted to keep it as a surprise for you guys. You all know me for layer breeders and layers, but hey, it's more than just that. I've been harboring a surprise for you. 40,000 broiler breeders on the farm we've had for quite some time, since sometime earlier this year, and very soon they're going to be reaching production. So they have been around for quite some time. A few of you guys suspected, and I could see it in the comment section, but I was like, hey, let me keep it a secret. And here we go. By the middle of September, we're going to be bringing out day-old broilers. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And whether you believe me or not, I'll tell you this. This is going to be the farm with the biggest number of broiler parent stock in the country. 40,000 birds in production. And hey, it's not just 40,000, it's 40,000 with quality. I'll take you around and you enjoy the beauty of this. First, take a look at the aeration, the spacing. From the bottom right here to the very top, the roof right there, we have about 6 meters of height. That provides perfect air circulation. I'm inside here and it feels like I'm inside an air conditioner. The place is really cool and nice, and that ensures that the air circulation on the inside of this structure is really, really nice. You won't have any problems with air circulation. And that's the same story with the other buildings. You can see the building in the distance over there. You can see another in the distance. We have 4 buildings, each one taking up 10,000 broiler parent stock birds. The second thing, take a look at the litter. I'll try to get away the litter from this point. First of all, the litter looks really fresh and clean and nice, and then when we get to the bottom, you'll find a nice concrete floor, you know, nice concrete floor. So this ensures that we don't have any contamination coming from the ground, and then the litter being dry means you won't have any problems of diseases arising due to wet litter, you know, infection. Take a look at the birds. Take a look at this. This lady over here looks really, really good, you know, clean and beautiful. You know, they have really good weight distributions. Take a look at them. Yeah, you can take a look at her. Okay, looks really, really, really beautiful. And then you can see our drinkers. So we have automated drinkers. This is where the water is. You need to ensure that you have consistent supply of water inside your chicken houses. You know, that's not something you can compromise on. So as you take a look, we have drinkers everywhere. The birds look very sparse, but it's because that's what the intensity of the birds needs to be. For broiler breeders, you can only have a maximum of 3.8 birds per square meter. Can you imagine? 3.8 birds per square meter. And that's what we have over here. It's perfect. The distribution, as you can see, is perfect. The birds are not piled up. And then if you can see keenly, you'll notice that the birds seem to be aligned in terms of lines, you know. We have a line of birds over here. You won't see too much in the spaces there. And then at the end over there, we have another line of birds. You'll see them. And then over there, we also have another line of birds. And that's because this is where we have the feeders. I'll move close. Okay, so these feeders are specially designed and adapted feeders. And the purpose of these feeders is to ensure that for broilers, the breeders, the males and the females, consume different amounts of feed and different mixtures of feed. So for the females, they will eat this feed, and the purpose of these divisions is to ensure that the heads of the males don't go in. The heads of the males are generally a bit bigger. So when we put the feed here, the heads of the females will go in, but the heads of the males won't go in. So as you can see, you know, it's a long line. Some of my colleagues who works inside the chicken house, and they're doing really, really good work. And then the other beautiful thing is the laying boxes. You can see our laying boxes. I'll go to one that's not near a pole so that it can be seen easily. You see? So this is a laying box. You can see it. A beautiful laying box, and we have a bird that's inside. The birds have actually started to drop a few eggs. We have a few eggs around. So you can see that the laying box has been specially made for the broilers. It's a little bit lower to the ground because broilers are big, you know. You can see these ladies. They are big. They are nothing compared to my layers. You see, the parents, they are really, really big. So you need to make sure that you give them the honor that they deserve. So because they are big, they can't jump too high. But you need to make sure that it's not on the ground, but it's also raised a bit. So you can see that that lady there actually managed to jump and get inside. And that's perfect. So they are equally distributed. We have enough on the inside of the house to ensure that the broilers actually do lay their eggs perfectly. So this is perfect, guys. Makes me really glad and excited that I chose to be a farmer. And it even makes me more excited for, you know, everyone else who is going to be getting birds from us, because man, this is really, really, really good. Really good. You see, I'll tell you an experience. When I won't share the name of the company, but some time back while I was trying to buy birds, this was layers for my farm, I paid a company and it took them almost 6 months to supply my birds. They had promised me 2 weeks, but it took them almost 6 months to supply the birds. I won't mention the name of the company, but I'll leave a link to that video right here. That way you can check it out. And because of that, I promised myself that number one, I'm going to start a breeder company. And I'm so glad there is Farm Up, you know. I'm really, really glad. Finally, I did manage to start Farm Up. And number two, I promised myself that when I do start a company, I'm going to make sure that what happens to me doesn't happen to other people. So number one, to ensure that that happens, we have, like I've told you, the biggest number of parent stock broilers in the country. So that ensures that we can supply as many people as possible and, you know, minimize the back orders. Someone having to come and place an order and wait for a very, very long time. No, we have quite enough to supply as many people as possible. Number two, we shall make sure that everyone who orders birds gets them at the time that we tell them. You know, nothing like bribery. You orders, they tell you 2 weeks, and then someone else comes and orders, and maybe they give more money or they give a bribe, and then they're given birds before you know. That will not happen with Farm Up. And if I'm not able to supply you because probably I have too many orders, I will tell you that, hey, you want birds now, but the only time you can get them is maybe 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now, I won't take your money and then not bring you the birds. It's really terrible. The economy is doing really bad, and I know a lot of people are hustling to get money, so it would be really, really painful for me. So we are opening up lots of stores. Those of you who follow me on Instagram and Facebook can already see I've posted maybe a few photos about the different stores. We have about 20 stores or shops around Uganda at the moment, and we're going to open up even more. We want to get to at least 50, you know, so that we make sure that we are available and close to you as possible. We're also working on ensuring that we can get the birds out of the country, so the people who are closest to Uganda will benefit the first. You know, people in Kenya, people in Tanzania, people in Rwanda, people in DRC, people in South Sudan, you're certainly going to benefit the quickest. And then we shall see if we can send them even further away. But that we are working on. I know we've said that, but well, you know what happens, you know. Things usually take longer when you're in particular places. So you're still trying to ensure that you go through the right measures and the right steps to ensure that the birds reach to you safely and without any chaos. So you'll have to be patient if you're in one of the neighboring countries to Uganda. So tell me, what do you guys think? Awesome, beautiful, lovely. I don't think I can get better words than that. This project is awesome, and come on, if you haven't subscribed to Farm Up, subscribe. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm also a dog lover, serious dog lover, and because of that I created another channel called Farm Up, this time with an I. Come on, I'll leave a link to that channel right here. Go over there, watch the videos, enjoy them, you know. Even if you're not interested and passionate about dogs, I think I could draw your interests and passion. Yeah, I'll be sharing my dog story over there, and those I'll be doing from my home. Those videos I'll be doing from my home. Just go and subscribe and watch the videos as much as possible. I'm sure you're going to love them. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you never miss out on any of my uploads. Lots of love. Catch you very soon with another video. Bye.